I'm tired. Whew. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that everybody is having a great day today. So today I wanted to film for you a YouTube made me buy it videos. I love watching these videos because there's just so much hype around certain products in the internet, in like life and the YouTube community. So many makeup products get hyped up like beyond proportion. So it's really interesting to know like what you know, different people have jumped on the bandwagon for one reason or another, and I definitely jumped on the bandwagon with quite a few products throughout my years of watching YouTube videos. So if you want to see which products YouTube made me buy, then just keep watching. Sorry if you guys can hear the fan in the background, by the way. There's really nothing I can do about it. It just gets really, really hot in this room, so I have to have the fan on when I'm filming. And the very first YouTube made me buy it product would probably have to be the Lorac Pro Original. As you can see, mine is very old and very well loved, and this was probably like the first real major eyeshadow palette that I bought, and as you can see I really got a ton of use out of this. I'm about to hit pan on a couple of these shades, especially this white one right here, that white, and then right next to it that cream shade. I love this palette, you guys. Yes, it is old. I have had it for a number of years and I should probably get rid of it, but you know what? It doesn't smell. Like, it doesn't smell weird. You know, I've used this recently and it hasn't like hurt my eyes or burned my eyes or anything. You know, but if you're sensitive, definitely pay attention to the expiration dates on your products. But I'm not sensitive. I haven't had a problem with using products that are a little bit older. Not saying I suggest that. I'm just saying in my experience, I haven't had any problems with it. That would definitely have to be my very first YouTube made me buy it, the Lorac Pro palette. I love this thing. I just love how thin it is. Perfect. Alright, then the next YouTube made me buy it, and this was definitely Casey Holmes influenced, 100%. I love her. She's like still one of my favorite YouTubers to this day, and that has to be the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. Guys, I watched her so much, and she used to use this foundation so much that I didn't even, this is so stupid, so I didn't even think about what shade that I would need. I just know that Casey Holmes uses Estee Lauder Double Wear in shade 3W1 Tawny. So I went and I bought 3W1 Tawny. I didn't even think about if it would match me or not. Thankfully, it actually did match me, and I ended up using it, and it was fine. And I'm actually, the bottle just tipped over, so you can't tell, but I'm actually almost done with this foundation, which is a pretty big deal for me considering how much foundation that I own. So for me to go through an entire bottle of foundation is pretty good, and I am pretty proud of myself, and I still love this foundation. If you have oily skin and you want your makeup to stay on for forever and a day, I would definitely suggest this. The only con I would say is that it does not come with a pump, so I bought this pump from MAC. It's like $7 and it fits right on there. So yeah, definitely 100% Casey Holmes influenced. Even the shade, used 3W1 Tawny. I'm going to use 3W1 Tawny. I didn't even look at the shades. I'm such a Dilbert. The next product is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and this is definitely 100% OG Jaclyn Hill influenced. I have mine in the shade NC20. I should probably throw this away, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really haven't used this in a very long time, and I know I'm probably not going to use it, but I just have a little bit left, and I don't know, it's just like satisfying to use up a whole product. So maybe that's why I haven't gotten rid of it, but I definitely have had this for quite a long time, and I probably should throw it away, and I just, you know, I had to have it. So far everything's been good, by the way. I guess I forgot to mention that. So part of this video is like, yes, YouTube made me buy it, and do I regret purchasing that? So far I have not regretted any of those purchases. I love that foundation, love that concealer, love that eyeshadow palette. This, on the other hand, I definitely do regret buying. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. And man, this thing blew up like nobody's business. I really never used this. I think I used it like twice, and I just never got the hang of how to apply the product. Now that I'm a little bit more, you know, I would say advanced at doing makeup and my own makeup, I probably would be a little bit better with using it, but it's just so dried up. I really probably should throw it away. This just did not work out for me. I just could not get the hang of it. My brows were looking like large and in charge whenever I used this, so yeah, YouTube made me buy it, and I definitely was not ready for the intense pigmentation that this puts on your face for your brows. The next YouTube made me buy it is a concealer from the drugstore, and this has 100% hands down been one of the best product suggestions that's ever been made to me via YouTube that I've purchased, and that's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. I think it was Makeup by Allie. That suggested this in one of her videos, or many of her videos. And again, just like with that foundation, I went out and got the exact shade that Allie was using and didn't even think about if it was a shade that was like good for me and my skin tone. I just knew that she used it in the brightening shade, and I just had to have it in the brightening shade. That shade actually really doesn't work for me because it's more pink, and I'm definitely like tan, olive, yellow undertone. So yeah, that pink one definitely didn't work for me. But yeah, no, I love this concealer from the drugstore. It's definitely one of the better ones. 100% with like coverage. This little applicator is a little strange. Most people don't like the applicator. I've even seen people cut it off. I haven't done that. I just kind of look past the weird applicator. But yeah, I love this. I've gone through like a couple of these actually. So yeah, YouTube made me buy it, and I definitely do not regret it. Alright, another concealer that YouTube made me buy, the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Concealer. I love this concealer. I actually used up, I had 2 shades of it because I needed 2 shades for, like, one was too light and this one's a little bit too dark, so they kind of needed each other to balance each other out to find like that perfect medium. Used up an entire tube of this. I used to use this all the time in my videos. I'm so glad that YouTube made me buy this because this is definitely one of my favorite concealers. The next YouTube made me buy it, and I think YouTube made everybody buy this product, and that is the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. So far, I'm on my 2nd tub of this. I've gone through 1 tub completely, and now I'm on my 2nd one, and I love this powder, you guys. I could never live without this in my life, ever. I have to have it. I use it every single day to set my face, and I use it to set my under eye. Yeah, I'm literally obsessed with this powder. Hands down, love it. One of the best setting powders I've ever used. I cannot say enough good things about this. It just makes you look airbrushed without making it look like you have too much makeup on. So yeah, love this product, Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. Okay, the next product that YouTube made me buy, and I think Kathleen Lights definitely started the craze on this one, and this is another setting powder. This is the RCMA No Color Powder. I love this product, and I remember watching the video where I think it was, I don't know if she did a video dedicated to this powder. I think she did, and it was like the best setting powder in the world or something like that, and of course I clicked on it, and she had just uploaded it like 5 minutes prior to me clicking on it, and I knew that the second she mentioned how much she loved this, it was going to be like nowhere to be found in the world. So I hopped on the first website that I could find that sold this, and I ordered 1 thing of it. And as you can see, it comes in this like shaker thing that like your spices would come in. So that is definitely a con of this product, is the packaging. I mean, this powder is very, very cheap, I will say that, and I think it's because the packaging is so cheap. You know, I think it's like $12 for 3 ounces of powder. But I really do think it's because the packaging is so cheap, and that is definitely a major con of this product, is the packaging. So once I use up my next Laura Mercier setting powder, I think I'm going to dump this into my my empty Laura Mercier container. Alright, next we have a super hyped up product, and this was hyped up pretty recently, like within, I think, the last year. This product definitely like blew up out of proportion because of YouTube, and that is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And as you can see, I definitely bought into the hype because I have 3 shades here. I've got Light Sand, Light Neutral, and Fair Neutral, and I 100% agree with the hype on this product. It covers you a little bit, goes a long way, it blends, it makes your under eye look flawless, it lasts. The only con I would say about this product is that it is slightly drying. If you have dry under eyes or very, very, very dehydrated skin, I'm not sure you're going to like this because it could accentuate your dryness. But I'm telling you, this stuff does not budge, and it lasts for forever. And they've got a ton of shades, but yeah, I love this product, and everybody says that this is their favorite concealer of all time, and it's for good reason. And YouTube 100% made me buy the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Next, let's see, what do I want to talk about next? Next is another OG product, and that is the Loumanizer by the Balm. Guys, If you've been watching YouTube for like many years, you know that this product was like raved about like nobody's business on YouTube. I mean, it was just nuts. Everybody loves this powder, and everybody still loves this powder, but I feel like a lot more brands have been coming out with highlighters, especially recently, with the whole like highlighting and contouring trend. So I feel like this one kind of fell to the side a little bit, like not necessarily in the spotlight anymore, but definitely I know that nobody would ever get rid of their Merry Loumanizer if they own it. It's a staple in anybody's makeup collection. And it's just gorgeous, and I just love it. I actually, a lot of times, I use this as an eyeshadow. It just gives like a really intense shimmer on the eyes. And yeah, Merry Loumanizer by the Balm. YouTube made me buy it, and I do not regret it. And the next product, YouTube 100% made me buy this, and this is the Laura Gellar Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in Gilded Honey. This was for sure super hyped up on YouTube. The packaging is a little like cheap, if that makes sense. Not the biggest fan of the packaging, but guys, this stuff packs a punch, and I love this highlighter. I'm so glad that YouTube made me buy this, and actually I'm using it as an eyeshadow. So like the shimmer part on the inner part of my eyelid is this highlighter, and also the highlight that I have on my cheek today is Gilded Honey. I still pull for this all the time. I love this highlighter, and I definitely have had it for at least 2 years. But like I said, not a funky smell, haven't had any skin irritations from it, and yeah, Laura Gellar, Gilded Honey, YouTube made me buy it, and I still love this product. These are the Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes. As you can see, I have 3 here. I definitely want to add at least 1 more to my collection. I know, don't look at me, that's so embarrassing, because these palettes are so expensive, you guys, but the pigmentation and the quality and the blendability of these eyeshadows is uncomparable. Literally, you cannot compare these eyeshadows to any other eyeshadow in the world. I absolutely love them, and after watching so many videos on them and all the swatching videos, I mean, it's just worth it to me. I mean, look at how beautiful that is. I love this eyeshadow palette. I mean, this orange right here, oh my gosh, 100% YouTube made me buy the Natasha Denona palettes, and they're super expensive, but trust me, they are totally worth it. I feel like I'm in like makeup peace, so to speak, after I bought these palettes, because I just don't see myself buying another eyeshadow palette ever again, honestly, now that I own these, because they are such good quality. And I did spend a lot of money on these palettes, and I want to make sure that I'm getting my money's worth out of them, if that makes sense. Instead of buying more eyeshadows, I really want to try to use what I've got, especially these, because they were so expensive. And yes, YouTube made me buy it, and I love them with all of my heart. Next, more eyeshadow. The Morphe 35O palette. Whew, y'all, the hype on this palette was something fierce. I mean, like, nobody could get it. It was like the mysterious palette. It was never going to come back in stock, but I got my hands on it, and honestly, y'all, I'm looking at it now. I mean, and I like it. I mean, the colors are pretty, but I'm not reaching for this, and Morphe is very inexpensive. I think I got this palette for like $22, maybe $19 with a coupon code. I can't really remember the exact price, but very inexpensive. You know, like $22, $19, somewhere around there. And I do love this palette. It's beautiful, it's inexpensive, it blends really well, the colors are so pretty. But like I said, I'm just trying to use those Natasha Denona shadows, and I don't know. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, maybe I should give this away. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. That just kind of hit me right now. Caught me off guard. So, I don't know. I need to think about it. That's what I do. I think I'm going to like part with something, and then I'm like, maybe I'll use it. No, I need to keep it. Alright guys, that completes my YouTube Made Me Buy It video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will leave a quick link to subscribe somewhere on the screen. It's just my face, and you click on it. I will also have a couple of links to my other videos right over here. You just click on those, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Do not forget to share this with your friends, and like and leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, all that good stuff, and I really appreciate your continued support, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.